detected. Shutting down.
Okay, everyone, welcome back to the puppy that lost its way, otherwise known as Alien Isolation. So we need to get back to Taylor with the supplies here. Our path is blocked by raging fire and stuff, so we gotta use the vents of doom here. Looks like our scanner took a bit of a beating there. Charge pack, could use that. Just got a bunch of pipes up here. Ah, boy. Or some hoses. Hey, Vasquez, you ever been mistaken for a man? No? Have you? Huh, Vasquez, you're just too bad, huh? Alright, we can drop down here.
There's a piece missing. I need to fix that.
Alright, we need to find a compression cylinder to repair the elevator. Yeah, you don't say.
This is so fucked up. Keep it together. Just killed him. And now they're dead too. So just calm down.
Let's save the game right here. Alright, you gotta just love the Alien universe. It's such a crap sack world. Full of backstabbing people. Maybe... Oops, let's not activate our light. No, you don't see anything. I'm not gonna shoot that guy.
Could be anywhere.
Let's sneak past that dude. That good. I sneak gooder, don't you know?
Together, huh? We can get through this.
Keep telling yourself that. Alright, we'll head under here. You know, every time I ask, they tell me, don't ask. Takes a week to get an answer out here. You know, Ripley, I thought you were smarter than this, you know? I'm happy to disappoint you, Burke.
So, what do we do now?
Hold on. Let me think.
What did you think that noise was we heard earlier?
Sounded like an explosion.
I figured that out, genius. I mean, what caused it?
Gotta be Waits. I heard he's trying to kill that creature by setting traps. Remote charges. Can you believe that? He's gotta be crazy.
Maybe that's the answer. I heard that Waits has some kind of safe haven up near the Galleria. We could go there.
Did you not hear what I said? Crazy fuckers blowing stuff up. No thanks.
We're running out of options.
Then shut up and let me think.
Yes, so he's the one that set those bombs, huh?
Back there. I know we're hungry, but man, this feels so wrong.
And Waits darn near blew me up in the process. Did not quite get the alien, though. Alright, we can make more stuff here.
Seegson before. We're not alone. Something heard the shots.
Give it a rest.
Stay awake, jackass. If we're gonna get through this, I need you alive.
Alright, there is an exit here somewheres.
This is horrible.
I don't know which is worse, Burke. You don't see them fucking each other over for a percentage.
I knew the pay on this job was too good to be true.
Ah, here we are. Okay.
Remind me why I agreed to this contract.
Money. That's why you agreed. Okay. I think we're pretty much safe for now.
I'm dying for a smoke.
I don't think there's anything down here. Scanner doohickey's going wonky here. There's a dead thingamajobber there. A dead working Joe.
Guy had it coming.
Now, speaking of which, the working Joes have about 6 times the health of a human. And there are ones later on in the game that have 50% additional health. And imagine my surprise when I found out the alien actually has a maximum health. It actually has health as well. It's like 3 times the amount of a working Joe, but that doesn't matter because you'll never live to actually kill the thing. Alright. Weyland-Yutani are years ahead. Report. Smythe, head of synthetic development. I just received schematics for the 120A8. I don't know how much we paid our mole, but the Seegson board is going to need to shell out a hell of a lot more. I know this seems old tech for Weyland-Yutani, but it's beyond anything we're capable of. Our key executives and shareholders won't listen, but we need investment. The company and all its subsidiaries are light years ahead of us.
Smythe, I've been looking over your report on the Weyland-Yutani androids and your proposals for improving the working Joes. Now, I appreciate the work you put in, but understand we live in different worlds. Yours is full of extrapolations and
This job
estimations.
was too good to be true.
Mine has an executive suite and $8,000 suits. Bottom line is, I gotta look after the money, buddy. I hired you because you were the cheapest, not the best. Find a way to bring these costs down, huh? Ransom out.
Ah, so Ransom wants to cut corners and pinch pennies, huh? Well, I've been there. I've had bosses like that, I'll say.
This whole faction's gone to shit. We've only done what we had to.
Well, Waits nearly blew the place up. He's gone to the Galleria. That's where John Connor went to play video games. The Galleria?
Glad I found you guys.
Ah, smoke bomb. All right. Gives us more smoke for the bomb. Okay, working Joe spiel. Russell, here's my spiel for the potential clients today. What do you think? Spedding will hang me out to dry if they don't bite. Welcome, gentlemen. Welcome to the buzzing heart of the Sevastopol Synthetic Solution. Next up on your tour will be the Systech Spire and the Apollo core itself. But first, an example of Android self-governance. When Apollo's synthetics require a little more care than the repair wards can provide, they come here. We believe this is the first rollout of fully automated synthetic-to-synthetic medical intervention. No human expertise required, no costly human surgical training. All data is streamed directly from Apollo and every incision recorded in its logs. This is the future, gentlemen. Tomorrow together. Storage inventory. Russell, upstairs, I want a full rundown of what we've got stacked in component storage. There's some useful stuff in there. Some junk. We want value estimates too. Smythe. Okay, nothing else on there. Well, let's save here. Alright. What is this here? Nourishing Niblet. Guaranteed to last the whole journey home. What is that stuff? I can't read it. Soylent Green or whatever. Okay, we got the 2 terminals up here, the blueprints. What's this here? Futuristic cup holders. No, it's a crate with foam for storing something in it. That's round and cylinder-like.
There's something over there!
Yep. Well, the alien's here. Alright. Should be in here. We got, I think, 2 more logs. There. Alright, Tomorrow Together number 2. Together, Tomorrow, Seegson's Journey into Colonial Space and Official History by Sebastian Sieg, first printed in Eye on Seegson. A remarkable growth. Sieg and Son proved to be the backbone of colonial FTL expansion, providing reliable components that could carry humanity deep into space. In doing so, it grew, and by 2066 was running vast manufactured plants in London, Buenos Aires, Nagasaki, and the lunar Shikard-Wargentin frontier. By 2071, the year that the Sieg family sold its shares back into the company, its expansion remained exponential. Single-minded rivals looked on with envy as Sieg and Son became market leaders manufacturing cars, chemicals, educational equipment, and building materials. Towards the end of the last century came a move that would forge our shared future. Sieg and Son became Seegson. We took on the name our customers had known us by for decades, and we turned to face tomorrow together among the stars.
Smythe, have you been practicing the script for the VIPs visiting today? We need to impress. Noise from upstairs says they're the last potential bidders for Sevastopol's Working Joe rollout. If they go with Weyland-Yutani castoffs instead, the jobs Seegson have allocated for us back on Earth are on the line. Don't screw up. Spedding out.
Okay, Spedding, you want a good spiel. Alright. Got here. Smile with confidence. Yep. Man, look at these pipes here. They're like frozen with ice or something. Okay, let's climb up here. We shouldn't go in there. You can't... I don't know if you can see it, but... there's poison, deadly gas in there. And we have an invalid device, so we can't get through that door. Let's save real quick here. Okay, we got a schematic here or something. Looks like tunnels or transit or something. We have an invalid device. We can't access that either. So, which means we have to go back down. We're gonna head, need a key card, find a way open door to the warehouse. Well, if we head in here, use requisitions Android to access components warehouse. We have a very blue looking room. And if we look here, there's actually Working Joe androids stored in here in these bit like body bag looking things with a hose connected to them. This is just storage for the androids. We head over into this room back here. There's another save point. We have an ID tag on the ground there. Search that guy. And collect the bonding agent, the James bonding agent. And I think that's it in here. So we gotta pick this up here. We get an access upgrade, level 2 access for our tuner. Right. And just out of abundance of caution, let's save. Okay. We need to activate this phone. We gotta restore power first. Find a way to power up the requisitions android. Oh my god. Oh man. Well, good thing I saved. Man, it's right outside the door there. How am I gonna get by it? Where's that lead? Oh, it just leads there. Ah. Okay, well, we can use our access tuner to get through that door there. Hopefully it's not on the other side of this door. Nope. Okay, good. And we gotta head up the ladder here. We gotta be careful in this area because the alien is actually looking for us now. So let's save right here. There we go. And use our access tuner now. There it is. Alright, we have administrator access. Yeah, it's nice and loud. That won't attract any attention whatsoever. Actually, I think we're okay in here.
Now play nice.
How can I help you?
I need a compression cylinder.
Components warehouse. Row 1, stack B. Follow me.
Just keep the noise down, okay?
Yeah, it doesn't understand you, Ripley. These things are not subtle. It just understands compression cylinder, where it's at. These things were not designed by Isaac Asimov, mind you. You can tell whether or not one of these droids is hostile by looking at the color of the eyes. If they're white, they're non-hostile. If they're orange, they're hostile, and they'll attack you. Yeah, we don't need no stinking key card. We just use this guy to get in there.
Here we are. Your compression cylinder will be found at the far end of this row.
Yeah, on that floor you're walking towards is electrified. That's not a good idea. Don't step on it. Ooh, we caught fire. Well, if we get close, we can search him without turning into Cinnamon Toast Crunch there. Now, if we check these stacks here, these shelves raise and lower, we can find things like ethanol. And anything on this one, I'm not sure. No, not up. Down. Down. Get down. There we go. Nope, nothing there, but we do have a blasting cap there. And we got something on the other side there. And full on injectors. We lower that all the way, we can get on this side and just move around the floor. And that one, I don't know if there's much on it. Nope. About the other side. Another blasting cap. That's it. And that one's broken. Flare, don't need a flare. Alright. Well, our compression cylinder is here. It's right here. Let me check the rest of the shelves, make sure we didn't miss anything. Okay, let's craft some stuff before we collect that cylinder. Two Molotovs, why not? And nothing for an EMP mine. Okay, my health's okay. Alright, got the cylinder. Now I gotta just get back to the elevator. Wonder what that vent leads. Will we find out? Oh, there's something there. Bonding agent. Scrap? That's it. Okay. Alright, back to the elevator. The alien is in that adjacent room. Possibly. Let me double check. All right. All right, I forgot that we need to head up here as well, because now we have the access tuner. I should have gone back and gone through this door right here. And we got a couple more logs here to collect. And there we go, that one. Access granted. The charge pack. Here we go. Okie dokie, requisitions android. Spedding. Now that you've fired me and you'll have to descend from your ivory tower to pick up the slack, the guys decommissioning Sebastopol will have free access to supplies and storage, but everything will need logging, so use the requisitions android. Power him up, let him out of his box, and watch him go, just like me, huh? By the time you'll get this, I'll be dead drunk in Gillen's bar. I guess you already know this, but it's been pure hell working for you. This is the best thing that's ever happened to me. Smythe. Yep. Everything must go now. Alright, well... Smythe and Spedding clearly did not get along very well. Elevator out. I just got another message from Spedding about the busted elevator outside the Android examination theater. My guys have got a million things to do right now, so it's not going to be fixed in time for your VIP visit. If Spedding wants to be a priority, then maybe you should stop being a petulant asshole. It's an easy job. Off the top of my head, I can tell you the parts you need are in component storage, row 1, stack B. If you can't find it yourself, ask the requisitions android. Just get off my back, Chief. Oh yes, well, we already found what we needed on row 1, stack B. The air cylinder.
Smythe, it's Spedding. You knew full well that these guys were the last bidders for Sevastopol's Apollo system, and you totally fucked the android presentation. They're not interested. So no bonus for me, no half share for you, and God only knows what it means for the suits upstairs. That's got me pissed. But you know what's getting me even more pissed? I have to stay on Sevastopol to oversee the synthetic shutdown while you go home. Don't have nightmares on the trip back, jackass.
What lovely coworkers these guys were, huh? Error. Okay. Well, I think we got everything here. So now we can head back for the elevator. Hopefully not get jumped by the alien. I think we're pretty safe, so we should be okay. We can search some of these guys. And just insert the cylinder. And off to synthetic fluid plant. Alright, we got a save station right here. Need to find an exit to synthetic fluid plant. Ooh, what's this area? So we got two people up there. If we go here, we can use this rewire.
I wonder what the kids are doing right now.
This place looks sad.
Strangely, they cannot see you. We can climb this ladder or go through this door here. Lead technician. Got some more logs in here. Alright, synthetic engineer request. Can I get someone from Seegson Synthetics to look at my android? I just worked a 24-hour shift helping out with trauma patients, and I'm the dentist. Waits wants every one of them moved out of the hospital, and no one is telling me anything. If I'm going to be pulling down these kinds of hours, I need some extra help. We've got an android down here with perfectly adequate programming, but he's been gathering dust because apparently the same model started acting up on the other side of the station. What the hell is going on with this place? Get someone down here now before I make an official complaint. Fernandez. Alright. Save real quick. Oddly enough, I think these people are technically hostile. They're armed. Or at least one of them is, but they're just standing there. Don't know what's going on.
Gotta be a bad dream.
It's like a glitch or something. Alright.
Place creeped me out even before.
Move on to reception. And I believe that's just about it. Power when you need it. What are those power tools? Oh yeah. Mueller and Milan. Designed for professionals. Crayons. Yep, just crayons. Someone's got a subscription to dirt here. Alright, I think that does it for this one. So off to Sidemen Transit.